here. We are here with your 2021 reading. This is January, and we're inching towards your season, Aquarius. Very exciting. Lots here that could be coming through. A lot of transformation on the table as well. Now, Aquarius, let's jump into it here. And again, love and light to everyone. I was meditating on the energy, and I'm not only pulling cards, we'll be pulling cards, but I'm also channeling. So just keep that in mind. If you find that at times it's like kind of going quickly, and I'm like, hey, I'm hearing this, I'm feeling that, I'm sensing, I'm picking up the energy, and so I'm just relaying it to you in the way that I'm feeling it. So again, just feel free to connect also with the content that has come through in the way that you feel it, and it's always right in a matter of your personal interpretation. So I'm just sort of picking up on the energy, relaying it to you, translating it to you in a certain way is the way that I see it, I feel it, and so it's up to you to interpret it in the way that you feel resonates with you as well. So I can't speak for what is happening for everyone. Of course, it's a general reading as well, and if you would like a private reading or any private service, feel free to order via the website alchemy.com. Let's clear it in ground. Now I'm here at Aries, so strongly here, so let's get into it, Aquarius. I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera. I was getting like there's something here. Let's clear it again. There is something here that someone's like, oh my god, I can't believe they did that. I'm hearing that as well, but I'm hearing specifically that Aquarius, there's something where you're just like, that's it, it's over. Like I'm hearing like that's it. Like there's no redeeming the situation is what I'm hearing as well. Like somebody feels like something has just like sort of reached a point of like no return. Like that's it. Like you're just assuming. Someone's kind of assuming like that's it. No, this came through in the Aries reading. Give me just a second. Let me just take this off. Sweater. And yeah, like there's maybe even some sort of cycle, emotional even. Someone's like, I'm pretty much like no longer feeling also resonant with that. Like maybe this is some sort of cycle that you experienced, and it just at a certain point you're like, I'm pretty much not gonna be opening myself as well, or opening the door to that kind of, I'm hearing energy any longer. Like I'm not resonating with that. So for a number of you, like there is a major shift here taking place, and for a number, you're activating your DNA. So you're absolutely ascending here. I'm hearing that in some shape or form. You're like, yeah, no, let's clear it. So there's something here. It's some even kind of event. You're going to publicly present something. I'm hearing Sunday, very, very strongly. For a number of you, it is controversial. There will be people absolutely who look at you and are like, I'm hearing doy. I don't know what that's alluding to, but they're kind of like, no, I'm hearing that, like, don't go. I'm hearing, like, in this way, like, everybody, like, loves you, possibly also in a certain space, is what I'm hearing. Like, people appreciate your presence, Aquarius. I'm hearing Aries so strongly here. your presence in a certain space. I'm hearing Aquarius here very strong. I'm hearing Aries. I'm hearing really strong. I'm hearing competition. I'm hearing that as well. Like, there's something where you're just like, I'm not going to compete. Like, no, I'm not interested in that. And for a number of you, it's just a matter of, like, calling it out, like, saying, hey, this is a competitive space and I don't want to compete. So that's that. For a number of you, you're maybe even, involved in some kind of a conversation. You're like just going on and on and on and on like forever. And I'm not going to be talking. As my profession, I'm hearing that for a number of you, like about this at least. So for a number of you, you're possibly also clearing out a certain space. Now, Aquarius, I'm hearing Aries again. Like every time I want to say Aquarius, it's like Aries is in the room. I'm hearing as well in this way. Okay, let's pull some cards and see what might be. And let's just get a little closer here. Now, I've also added a members channel section. So there we will have, more sort of careful measures taken when we are connecting with each other in that space, and I've talked about this in a few of the readings, and also on the channel I've posted a video. So for a number of you, if you feel guided to join, and I'd be so happy to see and feel you guys there, and those who have already joined, thank you for supporting the channel. Because I'd come out and say it here now, there's been a lot of kind of like, well, for a lot of bullying on the channel, and specifically in live comments, and it's just not okay. So ultimately I don't want to entertain that energy space whatsoever. So I'm clearing any sort of outlet that allows people to feel that that is okay, because it's not. So in this members section of the channel, we're going to have like, yes, still some live readings and other videos and cool sort of content that comes through. From time to time, but, it's going to be easier to interact with each other knowing who is actually interacting, right? There are like more steps that need to be taken to be able to get to that point where you are a member and you can chant, you can, interact. So this is just something that I can't, I just can't I'm not gonna be doing any more live readings. And Aquarius, it was actually in your last reading that we ended up making that decision. It was like during your last reading. So I'm not at all reprimanding Aquarians, but I am just sort of presenting this here because it just needs to be made clear for everyone. You know, maybe this is something that, you know, the fact that we ended it in your reading, I believe everything is, there's a reason for everything, so take it as you will. But you might be making a similar choice where you say, no more, we're setting boundaries, and we're going to stand by them. So for a number of you, this is even maybe a change or a shift that you take on as a responsibility that you feel you hold within a space. So it is up to you, as you might feel it, to set boundaries in a certain space. For a number of you, it's with your children. Okay, like for your children is what I'm hearing, where you say, hey, like, you know, maybe someone was like coming over and like you're like, I don't want to expose my children to that, like, and it's something toxic. Actually, it's even like a scent or like some kind of, yeah, no, I'm seeing a police car going by here. They're kind of like, they're lingering. I would not. I'm hearing this for a number of you. Let's clear in the heart chakra. Holy shit. For a number of you, you're like, it's really hard to have to do this, but I have to do this. And for a number of you, you maybe you realize like also maybe how your kids feel about something. You're like, oh my god, like they're kind of, they feel like Harry is not a good handsome man. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, this is someone who's maybe in the environment. It's like, yeah, he's good looking, but he's not really like looking at my kids in the right way as well. Let's clear. It's like, I don't like the way that he like also made up the stories for them. Like, that could be a metaphor. I don't know what that's alluding to, but someone didn't really, there was something really telling, obvious aspect of someone's character that was very much apparent at a certain point. Like, maybe someone made a certain type of comment, and it's like, I'm sorry, the fact that you just like said that, also like maybe in front of my kids or to my kids, I'm hearing I can't walk and talk like that anymore with you. Like, if that is, then that's a vibration. So for a number of you, like, you maybe saw someone's character in a whole new way, and you're like, I'm not gonna, no. And it was an instinct, actually, for a number of you. 5 stories in reverse. It was like you even had to cut someone off in the middle of their speech, like, stop right there. No, stop right there. Like, they were even like cursing. I'm hearing that, like, over the phone. They were like screaming. It's like, oh no, goodbye. Like, I know, and you cut it off. I'm hearing the mother cups up, right? Like, I am totally not going to accept that. I'm hearing even behavior, 2 wands reverse. Like, someone even like, I hate to say it, hopefully not. If this is the case, you better call someone who can take control of the situation as well if you feel like you cannot in some way. But someone like verbally like assaulted, or even like they there was something like they kind of overstepped a boundary, and it could have been even in their physical space, and it's like, no. I'm hearing that with a mother, no. Just no. And yeah, not happening ever again. And I'm not talking about that because that's definitely not happening again. But it is the process that led to that, which means that we hung out. The fact that we hung out and then it led to that, that means like we lost our privileges as even hanging out as friends. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Somebody like, they had to like shave someone's cactus. What? Hold on. Let's clear it. I'm seeing someone shaving. So one second. They had to shave someone's cactus character. I'm here. Hold on. Someone was being abusive. Let's clear it. I don't want to say who. Okay, but somebody was abusing also the rights, and it at a certain point became really obvious. This person was like, no, you're like abusing the system. You're taking advantage. You are using this as a space to your own sort of benefit, not caring, not really thinking about the other people in this space. So your voice needs to be heard, but from the perspective of others. Like, you need to hear what other people have to say about this, like behavior. I'm hearing that as well. So for a number of you, this is something that maybe a number of people are coming out and speaking about, like, hey, this happened. Hey, it's not okay. Hey, this is how we felt about it. So on and so forth. So with the 3 of Pentacles upright, 10 of Cups in reverse, there are a number of experiences that have led to a certain point of absolute climax. And it's like, there's no more going right. I'm hearing no more conversation right then. The Father of Swords in reverse comes through. No more putting up with this cyclical sort of, I'm hearing part of me, part of you situation. No, I'm not going to be tolerating that. Okay. Where you were, let's say it this way, Aquarius, where you were tolerating certain types of conversations, no more. Why should you tolerate? Right? Why are we tolerating? So let's clear it and ground. Somebody realizes that they don't want this. I'm hearing also, like, at a certain point they realize they're negotiating with some sales rep on toilet paper. I'm hearing that as well. Like, okay, they realize, hold on, they step away. They're getting so caught up in the negotiation. Like, they step away. They're like, hold on a second. Like, I don't even fucking want to buy toilet paper. I'm hearing, like, from you as well, like, especially. So for a number of you, let's clear. Like, even if I'm gonna buy toilet paper, I don't want it from you. Let's clear it. I don't know, Leo. I'm hearing Leo. Okay. Lovers coming through in a fool. For a number of you, Nine of Cups, someone's not buying anyone's shit anymore. Let's just say in that way, like, oh no, I'm not interested. I'm hearing that. Okay, yeah, Ace of Swords in reverse, Lovers upright. I'm not interested in that. I'm hearing in that conversation. I'm hearing as well about it. Like, one thing is to buy it. Another thing is to actually like accept all of the pamphlets that you're sending me about it. Like, I don't even want it to come to my door. Okay, someone's like shutting something and someone down. They're like, I don't appreciate that. So Ace of Swords in reverse, Lovers upright. For a number of you, let's clear the energy and ground. It's like, this is unacceptable. So at a certain point, I'm hearing you're no longer available for that. I'm hearing Leo so strongly here. I don't know what this is alluding to. I'm just the reader, so you have to take it as well in that way. It's up to you to interpret the energy as you do. Okay, I'm reading for how many people here? You have to look at it mind, body, soul. I know I'm not saying this for everyone, but like for a number of you, take it as well. You know, I'm not speaking to you personally. This is not me and you, so take it as well. Okay, gotta just kind of put that out there because some people they're emailing me. Yeah. Over and over about how there is some sort of magical, you know, conversation. I'm hearing uniformity rule. Like they're assuming somebody's like trying to, yeah, they're like assuming that you're involved in their situation. I'm not involved, and don't get me involved by way of like saying that I'm involved. Okay, we are involved in a situation if we're both acknowledging that we're involved. So if somebody is almost like even like stalking someone and they're just like almost like trying to assume that that person is also like Siri said so. I'm hearing let's clear it. Like, let's clear it. They're like kind of trying to like get this person all wrapped up, wound up. Hey, like, look over here. They're sending them these confusing text messages. Like, don't talk to me. I'm hearing it in that way. If you're gonna try and like tell me also what I feel and who I am and what I want to do and what that means for you, it's like we're not related. I'm hearing it in that way. So step back and stay away. I'm hearing that as well. So yeah, no. And it might actually be legal. Somebody's not hesitating to take action on every single level here with the Mother of Swords in reverse, Eight of Swords in reverse, Seven of Cups upright. Anything that's fishy, let's say it in this way. If they said, hey, this is a boundary, don't cross it. If it is crossed in any shape or form, okay, in the slightest bit, Mother Swords in reverse, somebody will take on absolutely every single action that needs to be taken on in order to ensure that, okay, whatever is considered unknown will be known. Don't mess with that person. Mother Swords in reverse. Do not try and test that theory out as well, because it has already, I'm hearing, been proven. I'm hearing not to you. I'm hearing, yeah, but to, I'm hearing your parents, and trust me, I'm hearing, they know what that looks like. I'm hearing once the verdict is, I'm hearing is known and made clear. I don't know what that is alluding to. But for a number of you, I'm hearing Leo so strongly. This is a crosswatcher maybe. Somebody's like, what do I do? Just like leave him alone? I'm hearing, yeah, I'm hearing in this way. That's not me talking again. It may not be to like Leos, but take it as you will. Maybe someone is like, what do I do? Like, should I, yeah, okay, like you'll know what this is. You'll know if this is your energy or not. This is something very specific, but Four of Cups, possibly. Somebody's like, but I want to like get them to like freaking like, I'm hearing penetrate me? What in the world? Okay, so hold on. This can be no judgment, but this can be someone who like really wants to also get to know someone. I'm hearing Willy Wonka. I freaking really Wonka want to know who they feel strongly about as well. They're getting up into everyone's business. I'm hearing that as well. Like this is not only this person, but like their friends. They're like going and following their friends and like their friends, looking at all of their jewelry. I'm hearing as well, like looking at their jewelry. What does that have to do with anything? Like, I don't know. This person's just like, they're trying to get in touch with this person no matter freaking what. Like, I'm hearing, leave him alone. I'm hearing that with the daughter wants upright. Like, I'm hearing, she's not, this could be what someone else is telling someone. They could be like, hey, I'm hearing, he's here. The star and the daughter wands. Maybe this is what you're telling someone, or this is what maybe someone's telling someone. Hey, like, step back. I'm hearing in this way. Don't come near. I'm hearing also our property. I'm hearing that with a star, right? If you come, I'm hearing even around. I'm hearing the block. I'm hearing I will have. I'm hearing everyone on it. I'm hearing sign the petition to talk a little bit about that with someone who knows a thing or two. I'm hearing the header of your letter. Let's clear it. Like someone's like, they're giving them a warning. They're like, it is a silent warning too. I'm hearing the Ace of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. It's like, you don't know, it's not what, oh my God, I'm going to do X, Y, Z. You don't know what this leads to. I'm seeing like puffs of smoke. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. Yeah, this is like, they might even they have a network here and they will tap into it should they feel that a line is being crossed. I'm hearing again for some sort of reverse. This is maybe a very specific message, but no, I'm hearing Please, Mr. Candyman, let's clear it. Like, somebody's like, you know, I'm saying it like, just like this. You don't need to know what the threat is. I'm hearing that as well with the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. All you need to know is that I'm telling you, I'm hearing, do not talk to me. I'm hearing ever again. If you bring, I'm hearing also that type of conversation around. I'm hearing that again. Like, don't talk to my friends about it either. If you're going to go to my friends and talk about whatever this is, and you're going to think that it's not, because they're talking to me, it is, okay? And it will be treated as such. This is something legal for a number of you. Maybe you said, hey, like, don't talk about my personal business. Don't talk about my personal life. Like, don't tell my friends, like, you know, what they should feel about me as well. Like, stop gossiping. I'm here ultimately is the census here. With the Seven of Swords and Reveals, clearing the heart chakra. Someone's like so pissed off. Seven of Swords and Reveals, I'm hearing Libra. Don't think that I don't learn. I'm hearing about who I deal with. I'm hearing that as well. Five of Cups. So if somebody does have insight into a space, they're trying to tell someone, they could even be famous, and they're trying to tell paparazzi, like, stop stalking me. It's not gonna be pretty. Like, seriously, I can see you stalking me. I can literally see you stalking me, and I have every way of handling it in the way that you don't even understand yet. I don't want to have to get there, okay? I don't want to get there with you. I'm hearing that I don't want to go there. Okay, I'm not gonna be the one going there. I'm gonna have someone else handle it, and like at that point, you're not gonna be even talking to me. You're gonna be talking to someone else. I'm hearing about me, and not from the angle or lens that you really want to. So listen, someone's like, I see what's going on here. I'm hearing that as well. Wheel of Fortune reverse, Ten of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing, and I'm hearing this for a number of you. I'm not just gonna call the cops. I'm hearing it like that. So I don't know what that's alluding to for a number of you, but somebody like needs to put a freaking nail in the coffin with someone's cocky behavior. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, their cocky ass behavior. I'm hearing that with the Ten of Cups in reverse, Wheel of Fortune. They think they're like super like, I'm hearing, they think that they have like some special wizardry capability. It's like, you need a new wardrobe, first of all, for that, okay? A real wizard doesn't dress like that. I'm here to look at it this way. Like, if you're a true wizard, like, you're not gonna be walking and talking and acting like one. Okay. Like, wizards don't want I'm hearing the fame and the fortune. I'm hearing, and the four truths and one lie that you tell. Like, a wizard doesn't actually create problems that they then need to be a wizard to deal with, okay? Like, let's say it like that. If you're a true so-called alchemist, I'm hearing that as well, you're not gonna be channeling your abilities in a way that is to be at the detriment of others. So if that's the case, if you're coming in from that angle, okay, then it's obvious, and the universe will handle that. So for a number of you, yeah, we're really talking on a number of levels. Somebody will be, I'm hearing ad nauseum, in extension, speaking with someone, when it comes to also their spiritual development. Like, this is somebody who is reporting something, and we're talking on levels that cannot yet be discussed, and may not actually, like, the individual may not even ever know. That is that level. So it's like, yep, police car going right there. They're turning around right there. They got all these color lights going off. For a number of you, like, something will be identified, something will be broken out. I'm hearing that as well. Something will be broken down, broken apart. Someone's getting out of the car here. No, yeah, I'm hearing the tail will be pinned on the donkey. I'm hearing like that, and it will be in between its legs. That's where we're gonna find it at that point with the magician here. Upright. Let's clear it. Somebody's like, no, seriously, don't get me at that point. I'm hearing hand in the cookie jar. Like, it's you don't want to be at that point here. I'm hearing also with us, somebody is like contacting someone. It's on behalf of a group of people. It's like, this might even be somebody who works somewhere. They're like, seriously, like, it's not like what you think it is. It's not like we don't see what's going on here. I'm hearing that as well. So you need to step, I'm hearing, to the side, is what I'm hearing. Now, I'm hearing black and yellow. Yeah, like, for a number of you, somebody might be an agent. I'm hearing that, I don't know what they'll do. Somebody has some sort of history here. I'm hearing the Father of Swords, like, they think something's gonna, like, save them. Like, oh, I have this whole big, group of people that I know, blah, 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 blah. But, the group of people is like in orchestra with some broader network, and they are on a mission. I'm hearing all of their own as well. So it's kind of like silly, okay? It's like, I'm gonna go like, surf the net and like find someone who's gonna like back me up on this. Like, that's what I'm hearing. I don't know what that's alluding to, but like someone like, yeah, I'm gonna go talk to like also your friends. I'm gonna talk trash. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so little do you know, okay, remember that song. So little do you know, this friend who you're talking to is actually not just a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, but also part of the, I'm hearing the FBI. I mean, I'm just hearing that way. I don't know. Someone's kind of doofusy. It's like, why do you think you're like, I'm hearing like, just a door on the doorknob. I'm hearing like, this is so awkward. Like, we all kind of like can see what you're doing. I'm hearing as well. Father's like, come on. what do you, I don't know. What do you want at this point? So let's clear it. somebody is making threats, okay? They're like, I want to do that and this and that and ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. They got like a little trumpet going. They're kind of like, you know, they're kind of like, they got like I'm hearing a jester. I'm hearing Powerpuff Girl smile. I'm hearing as well. I don't know while they're at it. I don't know what that's. I'm seeing someone's like, they stick their hand in the air. They're like, maybe they're pretending to be like, I'm hearing, this is just coming through, like women's empowerment, like funding organizer. I don't know. Let's clear it. Like some manager. I'm hearing that as well. Like they're not, someone here has a huge front. I'm hearing that as well. No, somebody else can see through that. They're like, we see that it could be in terms of a company. It's like, I'm hearing auditing. They're like, no, we can see what you actually spend your time doing, where you spend your money, where you invest your time, your energy, your efforts, where you actually invest, okay, your attention. And it's certainly not one of those things that are on your profile. So either you're going to like play nicely with us at this point, or the mice will be, I'm hearing the best catch of the fish. I'm hearing the best, what? Hold on, it's like, yeah. You're no, it's not the cat who catches the mouse. I'm seeing like somebody's like feeding a mouse to fish. I don't know what that's like usually the cat fetches the fish even like out of the bowl, you know, like as a sort of cartoony sort of vision. But no, it's like you are gonna be fed as a mouse. I'm hearing this as well to the fish. Let's clear it. Like there's something like really you don't know what this looks like, and I don't think you want to. 10 of Cups upright, 3 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm hearing it's not fun, trust me. I'm hearing that somebody's like trying to just make a little like more money. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, I just want to like, you know, one more free pair of panties. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe they want to like, they want to do something like sneaky. This is for anybody on the internet. They're trying to like fish for information. Maybe they're like a scammer. Or they could also be someone who's fishing for like pictures of people. They're like, hey, can you like send me a profile pic? Like, don't be connecting with people who you do not know in RL who you have not met. And even then, you got to be careful. You don't know who people are, right? Okay. But like, yeah, like if you just met someone at the cafe, you don't know really who they are, right? Okay, so it's like if they're like texting you and they're like, hey, send me your number, and then it's like, hey, send me pictures of you. It's like, you know, you want to get to know someone before you get to that level, possibly. Now, I can't tell you what to do, of course. I'm hearing soup. Now, I'm hearing shepherd's pie. I'm hearing that very strongly. Somebody's like a mathematician. They're like a math wizard, whatever it is. Supposedly, that's what they say. Now, let's clear around. Okay, someone here is, so this is somebody on the internet. They're like trying to like get you to send pictures of yourself to them. Now, anyways, I'm here, and your parents. It's like, I don't know what that's alluding to. This is for purposes of like privacy. I'm hearing that like privacy purposes, or your social security number. We're screening your account, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, if someone's calling you, like, look that number up, okay? Like, look who they are up and verify them. We kind of need your social security number as well before you get ours. Like, let's clear it. Like, are you willing to go both ways? So, I don't know. For a number, you got to really take a discerning look at something here. Okay, and really use discretion, like when it comes to also giving your information out, giving your personal information out, you know, sending your personal pics. I'm hearing that they're like, you're a VIP member, blah, 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 blah. So send us XYZ. It's like, if I'm a VIP member, you're supposed to be treating me like VIP. Why are you asking me to send you stuff? Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. It's like, well, we're going to do it, but you got to send us your personal information. It's like, no. Treat me like a VIP, okay? It's clear in the way you treat me. I'm hearing that as well. So for a number of you, you're just, hey, like, this is something that just was wrong, okay? Like, someone's trying to do someone dirty, like trying to say, hey, like, do it like this and not like that, and like, but I'm here for you. It's like their actions were not matching up and adding up with the convo part, okay, of the whole, you know, kind of like connection. I'm hearing as well that they were like creating, and this was like, okay, like if you really are that person, and this for a number of you, like, let's just be like 150% honest here. This might be online where this person literally is not the person who they are showcasing online. So you have to really like think of it in that way. Like anyone can be anyone. And I know it can sometimes be like, I don't want to believe that someone would do that, but there's some people who do that, right? There are people who do all kinds of things. So there are people who do that. Yeah. Who also pretend to be women and they're actually men. Okay. Pretend to be so-and-so. Now, what does that mean? Why does it matter? XYZ, blah, blah, blah. But like, if you're willing to like show up as someone who you're not, okay, and impersonate someone who you're not, you know, what is behind the mirror? I'm hearing of that message. I'm hearing that as well. Why would you try and sort of, you know, swindle someone? I'm hearing that as well into thinking that like you are a story that you're not actually interesting, that you are a story. So they're trying to create a whole fairy tale, a whole fable. Hey, check it out, Florence, Italy. Like, I'm so romantic. I'm hearing that as well. So something was just like, no, it's fishy, and at a certain point will be called out as that, and someone's gonna get blocked here. Person in reverse. Someone's like trying to seduce them as well. No, like, cut your dick off. I'm hearing them with the Ace of Wands reverse. It's the Ace of Swords reverse. Like, Empress never, don't come near me with that. I'm not attracted to you. I'm not attracted to that. So do not even like follow the so-called tracks that you say you're following. I'm not leaving any tracks here for you to follow with that. So yeah, I'm not attracted to that. I'm hearing that again. So Daughter of Cups here, Wheel of Fortune. Someone has to just make it really clear, like, that's not wanted behavior. So Ace of Swords, someone's making a comment that is just meant to sort of draw you back in, like, but you put this like picture up and it like led me down that road of thinking that blah blah blah. It's like, shirt off, please. Okay, time to get more real here. Okay, like take your I'm hearing your haiku. I'm hearing your hiked up message as well. Back to I'm hearing the sands of time where you originated clearly. I'm hearing with I don't know what that's only you guys. Let's clear the energy. I'm hearing let's clear the energy. Like, I don't know again what this is exactly. Luna's not my words. It's like I'm hearing where you originated with I'm hearing with your own story. Like, you need to really I'm hearing get clear on your statement there, because it's not making sense to me at least. You can maybe get someone else with that convo that you're spinning. Okay, let's clear it, but not me. I'm hearing that with the Mother of Wands upright. Like, and for an I'm here Aries so strongly. You cannot fuck with this person, and you realize that. Somebody realizes that this person is I'm hearing FDA approved. I don't know what that's alluding to, but they got people who are watching them. So by way of that, they're watching you. I'm hearing that as well. So do not like think it's funny and like, you know, lead yourself down a road that's like gonna eventually turn to a hike. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm running downhill. Whoa, like, yeah, that's a good trap. I'm hearing it's a good way to get people who think that they want an easy way as well through their life. I'm hearing that as well. It could be on an energetic level, like, I'm gonna do this person dirty, like no one will find out, and then I'll get ahead, like, yeah. Except for, you know, the universe knew before you consider the option. I'm hearing that as well. And so, you know, there are tests here and there around the bend, depending on what you choose to select as your final answer. Yeah, something that you don't truly feel, that you don't truly believe in, that you wouldn't want someone to do to you, you did to another. All right, so, you know, if that's the final answer, okay, then we're gonna fill in the blank, and not with one of the options we originally gave you as well. I'm hearing that. Let's clear. It's like someone really thought, they're like, I'm gonna get ahead because I'm just gonna be like smart about it, and then I'm gonna like later on like say, oops, like I'm Bart Simpson joking, haha. It's funny, isn't it? Why aren't you laughing? Oh, it's your problem now. You're not laughing? Okay, bye. Okay, like. All right, so yeah, it's like, yeah, well, we have a certain sort of program that handles people who feel like it's funny to act like Bart Simpson after they just brought someone else, I'm here, to a state of absolute, I'm hearing also like disturbia. I'm hearing that with the hangman, like with their, one second, let's clear it. Yeah, when it's like you bring someone else to their knees, you totally, I mean, this is inconsiderate behavior. So somebody who treats, let's say in this way, you know, lack of compassion, right? That's sort of what we're hinting at here. Like, when you treat someone in such a way that you would not want to be treated yourself, right? That is completely insensitive behavior. It is absolute lack of compassion. And for that space, there are lessons that will be learned in that space as well. They're not something that necessarily will be, I'm hearing taught in a classroom that's held even on Earth. We'll say it in that way. Oh, I don't know. I'm hearing Leo. Let's clear it. Aquarius, I'm hearing like in that way. Okay, somebody no, they gave you, I'm telling you, they gave you what? This is someone who's extremely connected as well. They have people who leaders, I'm hearing leaders in the past who they have as parents. I'm hearing in this place we call Earth, they will be teaching you those lessons. I'm hearing, and it's a gift, actually. It's a gift to be brought. I'm hearing to such a state. I'm hearing of also acknowledging your passion. I'm hearing, and also your problem. I'm hearing that in such a space. It's like, it's a gift to be like educated. I'm hearing as well in these things, like someone feels like I'm doing you a favor by also reporting you to the committee. Let's clear, like somebody feels like, you know, I don't want it to get to this point where I have to say this, but like at the end of the day, if you make that sort of mistake, I'm going to also, it's like they want to send them to like their profession. I'm hearing their professional, I'm hearing advisor or something. It's like, but it's like, yeah, like my teacher's like a good teacher though. So it's like kind of like a gift. I'm hearing that I'm giving you. Let's, cause this could be on an energetic level, no question. Like, they feel this is on a spiritual level. They're like doing them a favor, like, yeah, I'm gonna pretty much be giving you like an option either way. Like, this is someone who doesn't want to like say, hey, I'm gonna step on you back, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to grow, but like it's not gonna be with me. It's gonna be with another storyline. And this is for a number of you, someone who like, they felt like they were just gonna do you raunchy, okay? They were like, I'm gonna like be like really smart. I'm hearing that as well. I'm gonna just freaking ring around the rosy, it's on my finger though, and then I'm gonna take the hose and I'm gonna put all of it down the drain as a fire that we never knew happened. Let's clear. It's like, what? Okay, yeah. And so again, if that's the case, if someone was thinking that way, right? They will have a soulmate come along. Yeah. That will not know how to swim, but will sink and will take them down with them. Yeah, so that's that kind of connection that, you know, will be, I'm hearing, on the way if someone feels like, because listen, again, don't want to say it in this way, but karma is real and it does have a conversation with everyone at every moment in time. The question is, would you do this to someone else? If you knew that they would do the same thing to you immediately after you did it to them, think of it like that. So think before you take any action upon anyone, right? Do you see that person as you? In other words, you know, who do you see yourself as, right? Like one of who? I'm hearing one of every person. And is that like a synchronistic sort of space where you say we're all connected, or are you thinking that you're separate? Okay, that you thinking that you're like your own story and that you write the script in your own way and like you can sell people goods that are not real goods and then you can like cheat them out later? Like, okay, so yeah, someone was definitely trying to even like, let's clear it. I remember magazine. They even took someone's work and they posted it on their own and they thought, I'm gonna be like super like privately like owning all of their content as well and offloading it. I'm hearing that. Yeah, I'm hearing same here. Like, there are people in the environment, they're just like, they know exactly who you are. They will pin the nail in the dog. I'm hearing that again. Like, and these are friends. Maybe someone's like actively like even joking about it in a public environment. They're like telling this person's friends, hey, so I'm gonna like do this, like da da da, and they're like ha ha ha. They're like joking and they're laughing. They think it's funny, and it's like the friends are just like nodding, but like they're reporting this. So yeah, Leo, I'm hearing that again. It's relentless. Holy Shiite. I'm hearing Shiite. I don't know what that's alluding to, but the lovers here is like something that maybe even someone, it's like sacred. It's a sacred space, and somebody was like writing over it. Plagiarism here now as well. Like they even take like poetry off the internet and they're like, that's my letter. I'm hearing, I wrote it. Like, you see how lovely it is? Like, this is again someone's fake profile and they're just like it's not even their own writing. It's not even their own content. They're taking content that like other people, they're typing romantic, you know, short stories. What do I do like when I want to, you know, talk to somebody but I don't even know this language? They could be in another country as well. Okay, they're like translating all of this. I'm hearing Sailor Moon style. I'm hearing Hotel California convo style scripture. I don't know, scripting. I don't know what. They're like even having someone else write it for them. And so yeah, I don't know, you guys, like, let's clear that. I don't know what's going on here. If you're talking to people online or whatever it is, like, please be careful, please be safe, please question. Daffy Duck's laugh. Also, when it sounds like it's a little bit delayed, like on the phone, why does it sound like it's like there's an echo? Yeah, like, to begin with, like, I don't know, something was off. I'm hearing that as well. Empress upright, like, don't just assume, like, the world is a weird place right now. You have to question everything. So, especially with technology, yeah, people can act like they're, like, using a GoPro and, like, ha ha ha, okay, but, like, they have crazy, okay, ways of managing also online content that can make it look a certain way, make it seem a certain way, and it may not actually be that way. Now, I don't know what that's alluding to for everyone, but you gotta just take it that way. For no reason, it's just a telemarketer thing, okay? Like, it's like an online scam thing. Like, don't just, like, you know, I'm hearing save the dolphins, and then it's like, and then they like scratch that. You can see where they erase that and put like fish. This is something just like, I don't know, like they're obviously not, we'll say it that way, rather. Really even knowledgeable about this environment. I'm hearing environmental, you know, question that they pose. Like, do you care about the, you know, what is it? The fish thing? Yeah, the fish thing. Do you care about, it's like, they're expecting you to care and even maybe to donate to a source. It's like, they don't even know about it. Okay. Yeah, it's a big red flag, right? Okay, the Fool. Like, yeah, so I don't know. Like, I'm hearing Leo again so strongly. Now, for a number of this is someone you work with, and like, maybe it's a partner, they're like trying to just kind of, you get this feeling, you're like, I think he's just gonna like take all the code, he's just gonna take all the freaking software code, and he's just gonna like, he's gonna flip the switchboard, and then he's just gonna like, you know, he's gonna like fly to another country, and then I won't even be able to like, you know, aerial dial him. I'm here at that point like, what? With the fool, they even might change their name. Okay, yeah, for me this is like a scammy thing, you know, be careful with that, like, especially if you got someone hired abroad. Let's clear it. Fool here. I'm hearing make me some money. Someone's like, all right, make me some money. I don't know what that's alluding to. Maybe this is even like a networking, but it's like something online. They're like, hey, make money with us, like, let's come and show you. I'm hearing Sean. I'm hearing Chandra. I'm hearing that again. Okay, let's clear it. Someone's like, yeah, no, this is too like good to be true. I'm hearing that as well. Five of Wands upright, the Fool, and like, let's clear. Somebody's like, they want to invite you to breakfast. They're like, hey, let's get you some bagels and cream cheese and salmon lox. Like, what do you love? What do you like, chives, or what do you want? Like, honey, like, it's like too good to be true. Okay, I'm here. Even my boyfriend, like, on our first date, didn't even like, you know, take care of me like that. Okay, like, take care after me like that. Yeah, with the Fool in the time, like, the table was like filled with like, they're showing you pictures, like, this is what it's gonna look like. For me, this is on a cruise. There's someone selling you a cruise. They're like, yeah, like, sign up now for like 2022, like, buy your ticket now, it's gonna be the most amazing thing ever. And like, you get this like whole like play show, you get a ticket to a show and a play and blah blah blah, you get this whole buffet thing as well. You get this whole buffet thing. It could be a metaphor, but for a number of you it's just like, yeah, no, I would really seriously be so wary of anything that really is circulating now. If you got a little bit of like a whiff of something, you're like, that doesn't sound right. Okay, you do your research inside out. And I don't care if they put you on under some kind of pressure on the phone even, or on the email where they say, it's the last day, don't give up on us. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing haul back. I'm hearing that as well. Now, for number, you're dealing with someone who sounds like a real person. They may have these little like taglines that they use. Hey, what up? Like, they act like maybe like someone really young as well, like somebody like kind of like, but yeah, no, they're not who they're communicating as. And I'm seeing leather. I'm seeing chocolate leather, and it's like chocolate brown, like a brown paper bag. I mean, there's some kind of, well, let's clear it. It's like a satchel. It's like, I'm hearing Sedna so strong. I think that is an asteroid. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Like, it could even be something online, like some kind of service you want to purchase. Yeah, I would really look into that like several times over. Not just like once, not just twice, but like, and if this is someone who you had previously met with, but you never really got to know them like really well, I would really story tell a little bit. I'm hearing as well maybe back, like, don't give away all the information, even if they're asking, okay, in the beginning, like, for all of your straight up details, like your home address, and like, oh, they're like, oh, where do you live, like, blah blah, like, don't give the true address out. I'm hearing that as well. Like, if you feel like it's awkward and you feel like, well, I'm seeing like a pair of boots, like, you know, in Toy Story, that's what I'm seeing right there. Let's clear it. It's like, even like the boot of I'm seeing like Italy, actually, the shape of yeah, like the continent, the country Italy. Okay, you know how it's shaped like a boot, like that's what I'm seeing right here, like cowboy boots, cowgirl boots. Like, let's clear it. Cowboy boots. For a number of you, like, yeah, no, I would be concerned. Like, okay, for sure, with a Fool, I probably like 10 of Pentacles. Like, that could be what someone's telling you now. For a number of you, it has to do with money. They're like, yeah, just like meet us here, and then we'll pay you like XYZ for this like service. Something with like dog walking as well, or something with dogs. Anyways, let's clear the ground. Now, for a number of you, yeah, so they even sent you a picture. They look like maybe super attractive, as they even say it. They're like, yeah, be careful, I'm really hot. I'm hearing that with the Fool, like, are you ready for my picture? I'm hearing that, like, okay. They may have even, I'm hearing slid in the DM. I'm hearing it in that way as well. So this can come through any angles. It can come through even Instagram. Like, be aware of every single platform that you're on. I'm hearing that as well. Like, okay. Now, for a number of you, like, this is, again, possibly somebody who has created a profile. I'm hearing they have a mask that they're wearing in it. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it once again. I'm hearing Charlie Chaplin. Okay, now there is maybe an irony as well to whatever this is, this sort of so-called mix-up as well. Like, they could be posing as a spiritual guru. I'm hearing that as well. And they could supposedly be like, hey, I'm really good at what I do. I'm hearing that as well. And in the reality of the fact, it's like, you know, so it's like they pose as someone who you would never think would like sort of, I'm hearing tribute. It's like you would never think like someone would try and, you know, masquerade dance like in an industry like that even. Okay, it's like something just so like children's clothing, like who's gonna be like, you know, kind of like fucking with people in an industry like that. I'm hearing that, I don't know. Like who in the way of saying who's gonna try and like, you know, make money off of like I'm hearing as well like some kind of group. Now it's that irony that is part it's like, how do we describe this? There's some industry that's ironic. Okay, it's like you wouldn't really assume, okay, that someone would choose this industry to scam others through. I'm hearing that as well. So, you know, take it as you will. Okay, with the Hermit upright. 1 second. For a number of you, there's something with timing. They're like, hurry, hurry, hurry. That's your red flag, right? Well, at least one of them. There are several here, though. Now, for a number of you, somebody here, you met with somebody, so in the beginning, right? Like, if you're feeling like something sketchy, just give information that's not true. What's the worst that can happen, right? Like, if you give information that's not true because you feel like something is not quite safe, but you still want to get to know someone, you don't really want to block them, you know, I'm hearing block party. Whoa, this person's so tall. Holy moly. Whoa, they look like they're on stilts. What the hell? They're like, okay, so it's something with like a circus or something. I don't know. Let's clear it. All right, so yeah. Now, for whenever you like something, just if it's not adding up, don't try to make the equation work also for that person. I'm hearing that, like, give them the benefit of the doubt, assume that it makes sense. It doesn't. Okay, so just leave it at that. I'm hearing that as well. Like, maybe when you hand it off to the right agent, I'm hearing that, like, this is maybe even someone who's like calling in. I'm hearing that, like, and they've done this a few times already. It's like time to give, you know, time to take the case seriously, but like not from the angle of you trying to handle it yourself. So maybe for now you want to take, yes, absolutely, yes, report this first of all and take professional precautions here on. So for a number of you, you will be speaking to someone extensively about this. They will be looking into it. I'm hearing the letter H. I'm hearing human. I don't even know if he's human. I'm hearing that's clear. I don't know what that's alluding to. Somebody like showed up outside someone's freaking like, I don't know what that was about with they were look, oh god, let's clear it. It's like something in the I don't know, in the environment, like, let's clear that. So okay, Aquarius. Let's pull cards here for each of the days real quick here. January 1st, and then we'll jump into the extended. Whoa, Eight of Swords just, it's like, nope. Not me. What about you? Son of Wands in reverse. Somebody was like wanting to get on the video cam with someone, and someone was like not willing to like show up first. Like, they needed you to show up first. They wanted you to give their information first. For a number of you, they were pretending to flirt. I'm hearing that. You first. No, you first. They're pretending to be a girl. This is for a number of you. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's get into the next week here. Hangman in reverse. Something will be exposed, no question. This is maybe even something that has been carried out, oh my god, for like too many people. I'm hearing this, like, too much. I mean, let's clear. Well, this, unfortunately, I don't want to say that, but like it's something that has repetitively happened. I'm hearing repeatedly with the devil upright. I'm hearing offender. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. Death card in reverse. It will be brought out, no question. Okay, like, and it might even be by someone who someone's friend who knows about this. I'm hearing that, like, specifically, like, hey, you need to be aware that, like, he's not like a movie actor. He's not a screenplay writer. He's a stalker. I'm hearing that as well. Magician reverse. Let's clear it. He has your like mic tapped. This is for a number of you. I don't know. I don't want to freak everyone out here, but you need to be aware. Like, you might want to clear your tablet. You might want to clear your phone, everything, your internet even, like, really seriously sand it down. I'm hearing that as well. Get a few people on this. I'm hearing I-N-G-Y, let's clear it. Ignatius, I'm hearing he's blonde. I don't know what that's going to. Shout out to Ignatius. Okay, he's a beach boy. Blondie, I don't know what that, maybe it's just like, again, someone even reporting someone, their profile, they're like, yeah, what was his picture, what did it look like? Justice here, let's clear it. Now, for a number of you, okay, I'm here, call me back, like, someone's like left them a message, so yeah, they're reporting this. Justice here with the devil. Let's clear it around. Something will be identified. There's no worry about that. Okay, so for a number of you, someone was like really freaked out. They're like, he has my information, he has like my home address, blah blah blah, and it's like, he has my like favorite, you know, I'm hearing boy's number. I don't know. Someone's like concerned. They're like, what do I do? This, someone is like telling them, they're assuring them, like, we know exactly who you're talking about, we know what's going on here, and thank you for calling us and letting us know about this, and we are going to call you back, like, with an update on what the process will be as well. So somebody might actually have to like go to a hearing or something, like eventually down the line, and like represent something here, like, but it's with a number of people. It's not just like one person. This is like a lot of people. Let's clear. And hopefully not. It could be financially. Like they sold my iPhone. I'm hearing that as well. Let's clear it. My money. Like this is someone, even a company who's like, send us your iPhone. We'll repair it for free. And like they never send your iPhone back, and they have like all your freaking information as well. Let's clear it. Oh God. Daughter of Ones in reverse. Okay. I'm hearing save your tokens. I'm hearing for the arcade machine. Someone was like, but I liked it. It was fun. We were talking online. I mean, it seemed kind of mysterious. Like you never know where it would go. It's like, yeah, like play games in like a safe environment. I'm hearing that as well. Not online where like you don't know. Like I'm hearing some, also what's really for sale. Let's clear it. Also what's sale and what's not. I don't know what does that mean. What is sale? Like, what is a saleable good? I'm hearing a saleable. I don't think that's a word, but what is a saleable good? Like, what is actually like? This might be underground, like sort of. It could be like, you know, you never know. Like you buy something online, it's like a freaking counterfeit. You know, I don't know. Like, and I don't know. I'm not saying anything, but for a number of you, like, this is maybe what someone feels. They're like, oh wow, I don't want to be buying a counterfeit product. I don't want to be servicing that industry. Maybe that's what someone's saying now. But for a number of you, and this is not me talking. I'm just channeling what's coming through. I don't know. I'm not judging here, but the Ace of Pentacles, the Bright Three of Swords, like somebody is possibly also selling something that was stolen. I'm hearing that with the Ace of Pentacles, the Bright Three of Swords in reverse, and it's like, you know, you need to be maybe aware of what it is that you are also breeding. I'm hearing that maybe this is actually an animal breeder or something. I don't know what that's alluding to. Six of Pentacles upright. Yeah, no, I'm hearing litter with the Six of Pentacles actually upright. Let's clear as like, you need to know the conditions of like the animals and so on and so forth. Like, yeah, so I don't know, you guys. You do your research if you feel something is like not right. Like, I'm here. Yeah, he wrote me this little like piece of paper. Like, he wrote me this piece of paper. Okay, like I don't know, something just seemed really, really sketchy and like unprofessional. I'm hearing that as well. Like, for number either it's so professional that it's too good to be true. I'm hearing that, or it's like really, really unprofessional. So, and you'll know possibly what this might be alluding to. But the Father Swords in reverse. Now, for a number of you, I'm hearing fair. Somebody was like, hey, so can I meet you here? Or like, we have that deal. Maybe they're negotiating something. This person's like, okay, fine, fair. They're like negotiating something. It's like an ad. Okay, anyways, Daughter of Cups in reverse. They're sending pictures of someone. No, don't send pictures. I'm hearing this again, like so strongly. Don't even like start talking to the person. Okay, if that's the premise where they're like giving you something as well. It's like, why me? Just think about it like skeptically. Why would someone out of absolute like choose you to also process their film for them? It's like someone comes up to somebody, they're like, I have this like movie, I would like you to like process it for me. It's like, how did you know I did that? I'm hearing that as well. Like, they're making up something. Oh, because I knew that, you know, you were like, you were online or something. It's like, don't just like assume, I'm hearing that again, that this is something that was just like, oh, okay, so happy together. Like, I guess we're meant to be. Like, look into every detail. Ask, like, how did that happen? How do they get, you know, where did that come from? Where do they come from? What's their history? What's their background? How long have they been doing this for? Is it for sure? Is it for real? Like, are there Yelp reviews? I'm hearing that as well. Are there reviews, period? Do they have a website? Is it like legit? Look into the history of the website. Like, look into the little fine-tuned details. I'm hearing as well of whatever I'm hearing finders, keepers. Let's clear it. Yeah, so there's something that will be also though. This will be not brought forth by the person. I'm hearing it. Well, I don't know, but this will be. Let's take it as well. For now, hearing this will be brought forward by this is going to be brought forth by a whole team. I'm hearing, you know, something legal here with the Time of Karma reverse, absolutely, and something will be uncovered. like if someone had, let's say, even like they stole something or whatever it was, they confiscated someone's laptop, I'm hearing that as well, and they thought they went to town with all their files and whatever else, that not only will be brought up, but everything in relation to the context of that particular also, I'm hearing comment that was made. So maybe somebody, you know, called something out in public that really was a huge red flag for someone here, and that was then reported, and now it's going to be processed as an official topic. I'm hearing as well that needs to be talked about, but in a more professional context. I'm hearing that as well with the temperature in reverse. So also, like, this is for a number of you. Someone was not expecting that someone was, like, actually well-versed in a certain area. Like, oh my god, I never thought that that's, like, what you were really well-versed in. It's like someone was, like, they were treating someone like, oh, you don't know, like, what I'm talking about, so you'll just accept, like, the facts that I give you that aren't facts. Like, this person was actually pretty well-versed on that topic, and they immediately knew right off the bat that you were talking about nothing related to it. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I'm hearing organic. I'm hearing that as well. Yeah, no. For a number of you, again, this is something like a number of people are dialing this number, I'm hearing as well, and they're getting, like, free stuff. I'm hearing back. I'm hearing that as well. This could be a company. Oh my god. Oh, freaking temperance in reverse. This could be a huge company that was, like, I'm hearing laundering. I don't know what that's linked to. Like, we were, like, you know, preying on the poor. I don't know. And it's, like, at a certain point, like, I'm hearing, hey now, the worst is over. What's that song? Yeah. 5 of Cups in my lap. Like, why did you do that? I mean, someone's gonna be in court. They're gonna be answering heavy set of questions here. It's gonna be cold in that room. I'm hearing 2, and it might not be held indoors any longer. I'm hearing that Mother of Pentacles. Someone's like outdoors. They're like giving a speech, or like it's like a court case outdoors. I'm seeing like in that way. They're really cold. They're like freezing. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. I'm hearing neg. N-E-G? Neg? What does that mean? Okay. 8 of Pentacles. Netherlands, I'm hearing as well. I'm hearing alt 6. Somebody's like telling someone through the phone. It's like a tech, I'm hearing tech cam. They're like, yeah, just type in, like alt, press alt. They're giving them instructions through the phone. Type in like blah, 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 blah. It's like, okay. Yeah, and they're getting into their whole entire like phone log. They're looking through all their information, okay. They're looking at all your legal documents. I'm hearing that as well. And then they're like leaving these little clues. I'm hearing bits of information in between the code, between the lines. They're like messing up someone's software. They're like hacking it, and then they're adding their own like little bits of information in like between the lines. I don't know what of the lines of code. Let's clear. I don't know what. I'm hearing saw you. Ace of Swords, right? Somebody's like leaving someone messages. It's just like, yeah, no. So I'm hearing, can you bring your things up to the table, please? Thank you. Someone's like in court. They're like, they gotta bring all of their jewels, I'm hearing as well, like up to the front of the class, and like everyone is staring. Like there's like a whole entire sea, maybe even a country of people will say it in this way at this point. It's like, so we see that you had 55 cases, I'm hearing as well, of the same story appearing around the same time. What is it that you have to present? I'm hearing on behalf of yourself at this particular time of the night. I'm hearing as well, in which we're holding this conversation, like something is being, it's funny, it's like the court case is being held exactly in the moment that this person is committing the act or the crime, whatever. It's ironic. I'm hearing as well, it's ironic. Like, maybe someone shows up, they think they're gonna like, bada boom, bada bam. I don't know what that's going to. And it's like, right then, it's not the police that shows up. It's not whoever, whatever. It's like the court case begins right there. Let's clear it. So I don't know what that was going to. It's like immediate with the Father Swords reverse. Like, I'm hearing You got the silver briefcase. I'm hearing that. Let's clear it. I'm hearing that with the Father of Swords, and let's clear it. Briefcase. Okay, let's clear it. So there's like two people, maybe even. One person is like so seven to eight. I'm hearing 7 to 8. I don't know. 1 second. They got like I'm hearing fish net stockings. I don't know what that's alluding to. Fish? I'm hearing, hold on. They got, let's clear it down the back. They're kind of like, I don't know, they got some kind of, I don't know what, 1 second. They're like not really processing even the reaction maybe that they should be having to this space. I don't know what, let's clear it. Okay, so there are two people here possibly that are being like, they're kind of collaborating or something, or they're coordinating something. It's like that's going to be called out. So yeah, I'm hearing corded. I'm hearing Corey. I'm hearing cord. I'm hearing fish. I'm hearing fish. Something about fish. Like I'm hearing I see you. I'm hearing that with a Fool. Something is. It's like maybe it's a setup as well. Yeah, somebody is setting something up. They're playing along with someone's scam. They're like, yeah, I'll meet you there. Blah 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 blah. That's like what they say when they like turn the mic off. Hey, I'll meet you there. Yeah. Pause the mic. Blah 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 blah. Unmute the mic. What time? Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but for a number of you, this is a setup. Like, someone's like, I'm gonna meet you there, and we're gonna, like, see, I'm hearing who, they, like, leave a little clue, though, like, it's kind of ironic. I'm seeing whoever is, like, committing this so-called crime is just, like, so proving their own point at this point, like, they're making it easy, okay, in other words, like, they're proving their case to this person. So it's ironic actually, because someone is almost like calling it up, but they don't even see it. That's the thing. So they're like, oh, they believe us, like ha 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 he he, like they assume like, oh, they would never think, like they just assume someone's like, they think that they don't know that they're being baited. I'm hearing that as well. So yeah. What a rude awakening. What a crazy surprise when I see that you are also like, how do we say this, someone's trying to prank someone, right? They want to show up, but they're not who they say they are. So this person's like, all right, I'll meet you. So not only, it's ironic, it's like the person who they said, you know, they wanted to meet as well is not who they end up meeting. And they're also not the person that they are. So take it, it's like something like that. This could even be someone's brother. I don't know what that's going to, but there's something that just like needs to be brought forward. I'm hearing that as well. Like maybe someone's going to call something out. They're like, hey, I know like what you're doing. And like, I'm going to have someone really kind of bring it kind of forward, like for you and us. So someone's like almost making a little like hint. They're like, yeah, I'm not gonna show up. I'm gonna make sure like, you know, my bros do, but they're making a joke, like they're gonna like make you some money too. I don't know what that's going to. They're like talking their lingo, like, okay. And then this person like kind of laughs, like they're like, oh yeah, okay, like that's good, but like I'm hearing she means bros by like I'm hearing her clan. I'm hearing the clan, the brotherhood. I'm hearing clan. I don't know what that's alluding to. Like, it's like, how do we describe this? There are like two ways that you can interpret a certain word. So what I'm seeing is like the way someone uses a word. It's like they mean it in the way of like, for example, like, I'm gonna be calling, like, they're gonna come get you. Like, but they mean, like, it for real. Like, you're gonna get flagged for this. But they say it in a way that's, like, maybe in a flirty way. Like, hee hee hee, like, yeah, they're gonna get you for, like, maybe they're, like, kind of sweet talking them or, like, dirty talking. I'm hearing that as well. Like, and but they're real. Like, what they're saying is, like, true. Like, oh, I'm gonna, like, call the cops on you, like, blah, blah, blah. Like for all of your like, I'm hearing crazy horse. I'm hearing I don't know what that's linked to. Behavior. I don't know what is that? I don't know. Action. I'm hearing. Let's clear it. It's like, and then at a certain point, it's like, it's ironic though, because they are gonna call the cops. Like they're kind of telling them though. But do you see what I'm saying? It's like in an ironic way. So they're trying to leave them clues. I'm hearing that as well. But it's more like I'm here to test the screws that are loose. They want to see how loose the screws are in their head. I'm hearing that as well as clear at this point. Like, how loose are those those screws? Like, let's play some loose clues and find out. I'm hearing let's clear it. Like, we're gonna kind of make a joke that we're calling the cops, and then we're gonna see like if they actually say anything or do anything. And like if they don't, then it's like, okay, let's just call them back then. Okay, let's clear it. It's like maybe they want to see like how crazy is this person actually. If all this was like. But they're kind of doofusy. Okay, they're like, oh my god, that's like a turn on. You just said you're gonna call the cops on me. Like, but they don't, or that you're gonna call the cops, like, it doesn't make sense to them. So, because they would never think that they're gonna get caught as well, and that's part of it. So, this can be ironic. This can be even on an energetic level. Like, so there's a huge shift here coming. Thank you guys for tuning out. Judgment up right there. Yeah, don't worry. Like, whatever is has not been cool as well. And someone thought it was funny. It's no longer going to be something that's framed as like a joke on the wall. It's going to be pretty serious actually, and it's going to be stated as that as well. So, you know, I'm seeing something that was like even like it's like a movie scene that's like an action. It's like, and then it's like, well, there's even something like, it's like some real life character, then they're frozen as like stone. It's like they're frozen even in time. Like, I don't know what that's alluding to, but yeah, well, so someone is almost like their resources are like, yeah, okay, I don't know, but they're maybe frozen, like someone's holding their funds. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, hey, Mikey, did you pull the leg of the horse? I don't know what that's alluding to, but it's like someone's fun. Suddenly it's like they're frozen. I'm hearing class action lawsuit with the justice card. So, but this is happening kind of slowly, like maybe even subtly. It's like, I'm hearing glove. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just giving you this like really white glove service. We're just going to pause the, like, but let's clear it. Like something's being investigated. Yeah. So for a number of you, it's something that will maybe even be tested. They're not going to immediately arrest this person, okay? They're going to be taking their time with that. It's like they want to know like how many times this has happened, and they need to investigate that as well. So let's clear it. For a number of you, this is something that maybe even like some group of people, they're commissioning. Mother of Swords upright. For a number of you, it's like somebody is going to, well, somebody is going to be prosecuted. I'm hearing as well. Like they're going to be even I'm hearing preliminary round stage. I'm hearing that Mother of Swords. They're like, what were you saving all these messages for on your phone? I'm hearing, I was saving them for like the timestamps. Let's clear it. What do you need timestamps for? Fool and the Chariot. I'm hearing that's creepy. Let's clear it. Someone's like, you know, the tick mark. I don't know. It just turns. It's like that is a huge red flag. Let's clear. Someone's like saving someone's whole text message. Let's clear it. So someone here. They were like messing with someone's numbers. I'm hearing that. Maybe even their head. Okay, let's clear it. But at a certain, but they're gonna be fined for that. I'm hearing that as well. Like everything that they thought they were like winning. Oh, I got the winning ticket. Like, you know, they're gonna have to pay for that and more. They're gonna get fined for having like thought that they made money off of that. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing free people, the freedom of the people. I'm hearing is a choice. I'm hearing. And we represent it. This is some group of people coming through, speaking on behalf of a group of people. I'm hearing that as well. So it's some kind of agency, maybe even some kind of community. I'm hearing co-op. I'm hearing that with the Chariot and the Fool. Like, so now let's clear it. Okay. For a number of those, somebody is going to be even. I'm hearing cremated. I don't know what that's alluding to. Oh my. Somebody's going to be. It could be symbolic, but well, they're gonna be like it's gonna be presented in a public way. Thank you guys for tuning in. Love and light to always take it as you will. And it could be like, hey, we're presenting this person's character. Love and light to, yeah, exposed. I'm hearing that. Like, so we're gonna be showing the truth here. I'm hearing that as well of the situation, what's been going on. So maybe something is going to be, let's clear the ground, prepared even to be performed out. I'm hearing that as well, like something is going to be, again, I'm hearing presented, and maybe even, one second, promoted. It could be, yeah, something